Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Peace Break here on Peace Point Meditation, YouTube, and Facebook. Today is Saturday, August 29, 2020. I cannot believe that the month of August is almost over. I don't know how the time flew by this quickly, but it did. We're going to be in September, the last quarter of 2020, in just a couple of days. I mean, I hope that, come September, the last quarter of the year, will be a lot, maybe not a lot, will be a little bit better than how, the first 8 months of 2020 has been. We're kicking off September on September 1st with our full moon event that will take place here on Peace Point Meditation, YouTube, Facebook, and Zoom. We want to focus more on the Zoom meeting so that, when we're all in that meeting, we can all communicate with each other, talk to each other, and also maybe hopefully discuss your meditation experience with the venerable as well as the other participants. So that full moon event will take place on Tuesday, September 1st, 2020, starting at 7 p.m. With the registration and everyone joining in on Zoom. And then we will have the stretching exercises, of course. And for this month, Venerable Pasturat will actually be the teaching monk, so he will be guiding the meditation as well as giving us the wisdom talk for that day. So if you haven't marked your calendar, don't forget to mark your calendar for the full moon event for September, on September 1st, 2020, here on Peace Point Meditation. The Peace Point Meditation team, I'm sure, will be sending out the emails to everyone with more information. You could also register on their website at peacepointmeditation.org. So don't forget to do that. Don't forget to mark your calendar. And most importantly, don't forget to invite your friends, your family, your loved ones to be a part of this as well. For last month, I actually invited some of my friends who never meditated before, and they really enjoyed the full moon event because not only is everything in English, but it is very easy to follow, and also gives them this like calm, peaceful feeling throughout the meditation with what the venerable was saying about the importance of meditating on full moon, as well as the wisdom talk that the venerable gave for the full moon event. So here you can see on your screen is a little flyer or the information about the full moon event. As I mentioned, Venerable Pasturat will be the teaching monk. September 1st, 2020, 7:30 is the official start time with the stretching exercises, and it will end around 9 p.m. And keep in mind, this is Pacific Daylight Time since we are broadcasting live from the West Coast here from the Democrat International Meditation Center in California. So yes, if you are on the East Coast, don't forget to mark the calendar for 10:30 p.m. Yes, local time. So that is a good way to start off September, as well as starting off the last quarter of 2020. Another thing I want to remind everyone is that we have the Inside Meditation program that will take place after this Peace Break session every Saturday. Last week was actually the first time that we held this Inside Meditation meeting, which is pretty much an extended session for those of you who are interested in meditating longer and or wanting to talk to the venerable or share your meditation experiences with the venerable as well as other participants. So the extended session known as Inside Meditation takes place after the peace break on Saturdays, so from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. And you do need the Zoom meeting ID, which is up on your screen, 646-9582-6346 for those of you who are just listening to the audio and you can't see what's on your screen. So I just gave you the meeting ID, and the passcode to enter the meeting room is peace. So once again, 864-9582-6346 is the meeting ID for the extended session, and the password is peace. So that is a new program that the Peace Point meditation team just started last week so that some of you who are really into the meditation can have more practice besides, the peace break sessions that we have every day, every Friday through Wednesdays from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. I know that's just 1 hour and time goes by very quick. So the extended session will allow you to meditate for another 45 minutes. And then the other 15 minutes will be, just talking to the venerable, sharing your experiences, as well as going over any obstacles that you might face during the meditation. So that is the extended session. And of course, we have, the introduction to meditation every Sunday morning from 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m., as well as Thursday evenings from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Those are just some of the programs that Peace Point Meditation offers. And it is broadcasted live, of course, on YouTube and Facebook. That was a lot. I hope that everyone would got all that information down. But yeah, most importantly, September 1st is the full moon event for the month of September. Okay, now without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce Ven.Sophon Panyasopanoe, who will be the leading monk for this evening. Tonight, he will give the meditation tip about restart and reset, and he will be leading the meditation as well. So Ven.Sophon, he's been ordained as a monk for 6 years. Before that, he graduated from Chiang Mai University with an engineering degree. He is a current resident monk at the Dhammakai International Meditation Center in Azusa, California, where he is also a teaching monk here for Peace Point Meditation. And his motto is, once the mind is clear, once the problems are clear. Good evening, Venerable.
Hello, Amy. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So just um, get back from yesterday because yesterday I not won't be able to stay for live, but I broadcast the record one that I have done so far. So I hope everyone can join daily. So and whatever happening, so we are still meditate every day, right? How about you, Amy? Do you meditate every day? I
I
hope.
tried to.
Okay. Yeah, this is okay because it's about the work of the mind. So everyone can use your, if you think that you have much time to do, so just do anytime you uh, breathe in and breathe out. So when you breathe in, breathe out, you just a little bit aware of your breathing. So where you're breathing in or out, and then that means you stay aware with the present moment. That's the beginning of bringing the mind back to its home. So don't let the mind travel a lot, and then because when the mind is at its home, so we feel comfortable and more control with our own mind, and anything happening, we can just use the mental energy from mindfulness, from meditation, to deal with it with ease. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Amy, for being a host tonight, and I I think that is good thing that we can connect with it every day, and also the new program, as Amy mentioned earlier about from right after this 8 to 9 p.m. every Saturday night. I be the one of the teacher monk who run the program, and basically the program after this, it will be deeper in discussing about meditation. So maybe it come from the something have in your mind. You may have question in your mind about meditation. Something may be something good and profound experience you may attain, and you don't know how to do next. So with my experience and something I have learned from my teacher and from my tutor monks who gave me the teaching of meditation from the retreat many times, and over 20 years I have been practicing. So it will be helpful for you who would like to go on and continue with confidence in meditation. And with the extra for deeper meditation, I call like silence meditation. So we be more deeper in, like we can connect with your mind deeper without talking with anyone, without any kind of the instructions. So it become more skillful for you who have been practicing for a long time. So let's see how we can be with the silence with our own mind longer. Okay, so at this moment, I would like to say thank you everyone for joining the program. Right now, we have Lisa, Andrea, Virat Komung, Nelson. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your time that being part of the program Peace Break today. And some of you are joining from YouTube as well. So and thank you for your participation. And it is your benefit. And I think this is your right choice that you made by yourself as you spend time meaningfully. So we don't just only spend time with people around us with external things too much in daily life, but we still have time for our own self, for our own benefit. So most of the day we spend time with other people, with something outside that let the mind to stay with and use a lot of energy, like talking, thinking, taking every actions. We work a lot, not only physical body, but the mind also works. At the mind and body always work together. But if we use the mind a lot, it means that something never happened. Something already passed. Like in the past, sometimes we feel upset about something we have done wrongly or our mistakes, our disappointment, something that uncertain that we miss it or we thought it should be better, should be followed, should be right at our plan we have before. But as the nature of the world, nothing is permanent, nothing is certain. So we need to understand this nature of the world. Once we understand, so it's easy for the mind to accept. Once we accept, we're not going to let it be like that, but we use our mentality, use our uh, mindfulness, our positive energy to deal with it, with to bring the mind to be calm and be satisfied whatever happening. So it depends on ourselves what kind of energy we want to stay with. If we stay with the positive side, positive energy, surely something good, something positive will come to us easily. Okay, so this is the rule of the nature, on the law of the nature. Like something goes around and comes around as a just cause and effect. So I think everyone understand that. Now we lucky, we know this, and then we are going to use meditation as a tool to strengthen our soul, strengthen our spirituality, to fight with an uncertainty, to fight with the negative force that's come from the circumstances that we don't like it. Okay, so with the technique that easy and simple, like just do nothing, relax both mind and body, let go all kind of thoughts and all kind of negative feelings, negative thoughts. Let it go, let them away. It may not be permanently, but we use the time just only about 45 minutes from now. We can let go and kind of let the mind to cleanse again. We clean the mind by purification with doing nothing, just like a water. Once we start to let it still, let it settle by itself, the water becomes clearer by itself without doing anything. And the particles or the dirt in the water, like in the river behind me. So you can see the river, the water is so clear, right? So you can see the rocks, you can see the stone, the wildlife underneath. So as same as the mind, when we meditate, when we do nothing, when we just let go, when we don't pay attention to any thoughts, don't pay attention to any feelings. Be neutral as much as we can. Eventually, the mind will settle down to be still and calm, and all particles that represent the negativities, something we don't want it, some feeling we don't want it, like anxiety, like the worries and whatever that we don't like it. So it's becoming settled down and separate. So we can see the separation from good and bad emotions. Then we focus on only the clear things. The clear mind will come automatically without doesn't make it may happen. Okay. So this is simple, right? And we need to do the right technique. And I'm going to talk about one technique that easy to do is reset and restart. Reset is and restart is very important in meditation because the nature of the mind is always moves, always move around and travel around, never rest like a monkey. That's always jump from branch to branch, and we can handle with that the mind. We can work with the mind to let it stay still with the right technique to bring the awareness back to the mind. So with the technique that we usually use is the comfort, both mind, body, like body relaxation come first, and the mental relaxation from letting go with the visualization that we may use in the mind for the mind to stay with it. And with the mantra, the word that like a background music we hear in the mind to stay with. And but sometimes it disappear. Sometimes the mind is out of the track. So reset the mind is mean we just adjust the body as physical part and adjust the mind by bringing the mind back with the visualization. Sometimes we just slightly open the eyes, just start over. But the way to start over not really is at the zero level, okay? So maybe you walk from the starting point. I like to compare when you take a walk, okay? Like you run or you take a walk like uh, you want to compete in the running, something like that. And then we start to run or start to walk. At a certain time, you feel tired. You want to take a break for having some water, right? And massage the body. And that's mean to restart. To reset. To reset means to start to think, to prepare our mind, prepare our body to get ready to go on. Okay, to get ready to go on. So this is the how we reset the mind. It doesn't mean that we walk back to the original state of the mind. Okay, it just take a break and then go on. Instead of we force ourselves, persist our mind to go on with the wrong way. Maybe you get lost on the sidetrack. So we become tired and we never get to the destination. So this is the benefit of to resetting the mind and restart the mind. Okay, just do it like this, like any skills. Don't feel like I have to step by step and go up and up next level. So if you expect that way, it means that we are trying to force the mind too much. The practicing meditation is a work of the mind. We don't want to force the mind anything. If the mind wander, bring it back, start over with the relaxing mind, with the body relaxation. You can take a walk during the meditation. You don't need to sit still for the long period of time. Okay, but the mind itself, it will change to the like a refresh one, the new feelings. Get back to the new feeling that better than before. Okay, do it like this moment by moment. Eventually, the mind becomes skillful and gets used to be still. Next time, when you practice meditation again. So it doesn't take time too long to reset and restart. It becomes less and less. And eventually we can meditate straight without take a break. But we still keep the mind calm, happy, peaceful all the way through it. So it depends on the mind, okay? Depend on the mind. It depends on how we can keep the balance of comfort, both mind, body, and consciousness. The consciousness is the way we maintain the mind at the present moment, right? And do not let the mind to think about the past, the future, or worrying thoughts. Even though that thought is very beautiful, something that you have achieved in the past, something that coming up in the future, we expect to see, we imagine a lot. So even though it let us feel good, but the mind still working, okay? Just let those things go away by bringing the mind back to the center of the body, the home of the mind. When we breathe in deeply, right there at the center of the body or the home of the mind, and stay right there as long as we can with peaceful mind, with comfort every moment. Okay? Sound good? Okay. Now, I think you're ready. It's the right time for us to meditate from now. So it's take about maybe about 25 minutes from now. Okay. So we have time at the end to talk about your experience. Okay. All right. Now sit back and relax. Prepare yourself for meditation. Right now, it's a peace time. It's a time for us to let the mind to rest, to bring the mind back to its home, to cultivate peace and attain the true peace inside of ourselves. Let's find your comfortable position. Any posture you feel most comfortable. Once we have the comfortable posture, now very softly, very gently, close our eyes. Close our eyes softly and gently, as if we are going to fall asleep. Close our eyes softly, relaxingly. And we relax entire body. Allow every muscle in the body to relax, free from tension and stress. Let's start to relax the muscle of our head down to our forehead. Relax the muscle around our face, our chin and our jaw. Relax the muscle of our neck, shoulders, and the back. Keep our back upright. Let the shoulders drop down naturally. Relax the muscle of our arms all the way down to the tip of fingers. Relax the muscle of our trunk down to our hips, our bottom, Casually relax the muscle of our legs all the way down to the tip of the toes. Relax. Allow the relaxation streaming from the top of the head, gradually down to the tip of the toes. Keep entire body relaxed from the head to the toes, from the toes to the head, until our body becoming soft and gentle by its own. Once our physical body is fully relaxed, now we just simply to relax the mind by staying our awareness, stay at one point inside the body or any location, any area in the body that we feel most comfortable. We may start to stay awareness with the body relaxation, such as around our eyes, around any part of body, that we can maintain the peaceful feeling and relaxation continuously and stay comfortable with our relaxation. And we just simply let go all worries, anxiety, and any kind of negative feelings that may remain in the mind. We also let go all kind of thoughts that may relate to work, family, people, works, or anything else. Just put them for temporary, put them down temporarily. At this time, we are going to allow the mind to be free from all kind of thoughts, from all things. We just casually stay awareness at one point. With the relaxation, we are relaxing the physical body, that we feel comfortable, peaceful, and happy at this moment, here and now, that we enjoy staying in our house with peace and joy, to allow the mind to rest at its home naturally. We make it simple and easy to bring the mind back to its home by simply take a few deep breaths. We take in the fresh air from the nature and surroundings, bringing the freshness from the air to feel the mind body. We just simply breathe in and out. Breathe in deeply and slowly. Allow the air flow down, touching the center of the body. Slowly breathe out. Every time we breathe out, we also release all negative feelings out of the mind. Breathe in and out. Few times until we feel the mind becoming soft and gentle by itself. Until the mind is so free, so relaxed. Let us feel so peaceful and comfortable at this moment. Once the mind becoming free from thoughts and negative feelings, we can feel the body and the mind becoming one. That may feel the physical body is lighter and blended with the air around us. The body becoming lighter and becoming clear like a bubble. That we can feel the body is like an empty space inside, with no bones, no tissue, and muscles. Feel the mind at the center space inside the body with peace and joy, with relaxed and comfortable feelings at all times, as long as we can. If the mind wanders, we can visualize the bright shining object as something simple and easy to think. Use the bright shining object as our vehicle to bring the mind to stay still and rest at one point. Some of us may imagine the bright shining full moon, the bright shining star, or the sun. Choose only one object we like and stay with the object peacefully and relaxingly. Feel the object, stay at the center space, and we enjoy observing of the bright shining object without concerning about the clarity. It doesn't matter to see the bright shining object clearly. The purpose to visualize the object is to stay the mind inside peacefully and relaxingly, as if we have our favorite object inside ourselves, and we maintain the mind with it consciously and relaxingly. Take it easy and make it simple as much as we can. If it's difficult to visualize the bright shining object, we can use the mantra. by repeating the soft and gentle sound of the word coming from the center space. We can use the word Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. We just simply listening to the sound of the mantra. Enjoy listening the mantra over and over, like our favorite music or the background music that we hear from far away. Let mantra to soften our mind. Stay with the mind continuously, at peaceful mind and comfortable feeling. Sooner the mind becoming free from all thoughts and have let thoughts, let negative feelings. The mind becomes clear and bright by itself, that we can absorb the clarity of the mind by oneself. There is no expectation to see things further. As long as you feel comfortable and relaxed with consciousness, with mindfulness, just keep going. Keep staying the mind there continuously and consistently. There is no doubt, no question. Be confident that this way is the best way for the mind to stay still by itself. With the neutrality of the mind, we bring the mind to stay still by itself and allow the mind to return to its home or the center of the body. Be kind and satisfied with our own mind. We can reset the mind and restart it whenever we feel more uncomfortable. We can readjust the body anytime if we feel uncomfortable. If there are a lot of thoughts in mind, we may slightly open the eyes and close the eyes again and continue with peace and joy, with comfortable feeling, both mind and body, continuously and consistently. Now we may continue to practice enjoy peace and happiness from our own mind in silence. We maintain the mind softly and gently, right at center space, at the middle of stillness and relaxation. Once our mind becoming focused and properly still, the mind will proceed to its home naturally and connect with the inner peace and peace energy right at the center of the body, where is the resource of true peace that becoming emerging from the center of the body. Let the mind to be more calm, more spacious, and wide open. Sometimes we feel the body becoming expansive, and there will be many experiences to come up in the mind. This is the process of cleansing. Let the mind becoming clearer and brighter. It becoming a standstill state. Peace energy will occupy the mind. Furthermore, let us feel so energized, and the peace and happiness will arise automatically. The mind becoming more refined and pure, that we can absorb the brightness and clarity of the mind. We just observe the transformation of the mind, that it becoming still, relaxed, and comfortable by its own. We enjoy observing our mind consciously. Let the peace energy to occupy the mind. Let the mind to expand peace and happiness by its own. With peace and happiness that coming from the center space, let us feel so peaceful, so comfortable and content. Let peace and happiness becoming love and kindness from our own mind to be shared with all living beings around us. Let peace energy in form of love and kindness becoming the brightness of peace, becoming the energy of peace that radiates in all directions. Let it becoming radiant that cover our whole body. Let the light of peace, the radiance of peace cover the whole city, cover the whole state, the whole country, cover the whole world and universe. Peace energy becoming cover the whole universe, bringing peace and happiness to all living beings around the universe. With a peaceful mind and the energy of peace, we make a wish for all living beings. May they be happy, may they be peaceful, may they be free from suffering and danger. May they be safe from all kind of danger and sicknesses. May peace and happiness penetrate in mind of all living beings. May they be happy, be in peace, love one another. There's no hatred, no greed, no delusion. All people around the world love one another, be harmonized. Peace, love, and kindness we share with them. May they be happy, be safe from COVID-19. For those who pass away, may they rest in peace. We also share love and kindness with our beloved ones. We share with our parents. Let love and kindness becoming the gratitude to our parents. Bring them happiness, peace, and wisdom. May they be healthy and wealthy and live long. May they be successful in their lives. We also share love and kindness with our friends, our beloved ones, our teachers. May they be in peace and happiness. Be free from suffering and danger. We are the center of peace, that full of love and kindness, and the radiance of peace, so soft and gentle, so bright and clear from within, that keep radiating around universe. We also make a wish for ourselves in a positive way to allow peace energy to fulfill our good wishes become true easily. Now we may continue to make a wish for a moment. We stay the mind at the center space with peace and happiness. At the end of session, we are going to reconnect the mind with the surroundings, with the physical senses, that we gradually expand our awareness through the physical senses, that we can move our posture, we can hear the surroundings, while the mind maintains peaceful inside. Now very softly, very gently, whenever we are ready, slowly open our eyes. Thank you very much for joining the program. I hope you have a great experience, right? And it's good that we can continue your practice during this time or later, or every time you can remind yourself back to the center. So it's not necessary to sit at one place. So you can do meditation anywhere, anytime, or even you're breathing in and out. So we also practice as well. with any kind of activities, we can maintain the mind peaceful at the center. So it may not be 100% stay still as inside, but at least be aware of our peace, our mind. And that's benefit for every action we do, from thinking, from speaking, and any action we do with awareness and stay with the positive things. So the positive thing will bring a uh, positive life, so that we can see the fruit of energy, the positive energy that we spend on it. We invest our time with positive energy. So eventually, the positive energy will be back to us in any ways. Okay? All right. I would like to give you the blessing with the power of purity of myself, with my teacher, and with the peace energy we have gained today. We bring you happiness, successfulness in your life. Whenever you meditate, may you attain the inner peace easily without delay. Thank you very much for joining. I get back to Amy again.
Thank you, Ven.Sophon, for the meditation tip about restarting and resetting, and also for guiding the meditation tonight. And don't forget, for those of you who want to continue the meditation for tonight, you could join the extended session, also known as Inside Meditation, that will start in a few minutes at 8 p.m. and it will end around 9 p.m. And it is up on your screen. The Zoom meeting ID is 864 95826346, and the password is peace. So as Venerable Sopon mentioned in the beginning of this session, it is there's going to be a silent meditation part, which is about 45 minutes, and this is meditation practice without any guidance, so that you could sit in total silence, because that might be better for some people who, so that it's easier for you to kind of go deeper in your meditation without any guidance from the teaching monk. So this would be a great session for those of you who want to continue the meditation. It is only once a week for now, every Saturday. So in just a few minutes, Mero Sopon will be leading that. So I'm going to go ahead and end the peace break here for this evening. And just, a reminder from what I said in the beginning, we have the full moon event that will take place on September 1st, 2020, and that falls on a Tuesday. So Tuesday evening, starting at 7:30 p.m. until around 9 p.m. here on Peace Point Meditation. We would like to invite you to join on the Zoom meeting. The invitation registration will be sent out to you. You could do so by signing up at the Peace Point Meditation website, peacepointmeditation.org, for the full moon event with Venerable Pasurat on Tuesday, September 1st, 2020. And that is it for this evening. Thank you again, Venerable Sopon, and thank you everyone who joined and participated. And hopefully you will go on to the next session, the inside meditation session with Venerable Sopon. And tomorrow morning we have the introduction to meditation at 9:30 a.m. until 11 a.m. here on Peace Point Meditation, YouTube and Facebook. And also in the evening we have Peace Break from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Until then, have a good rest of your evening, Venerable, and everyone else. And I will see you back here tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye bye. See you soon for
Good night.
dating session. Yeah. Good night. Bye.
Bye.